Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what a game today. What a game. A 2-1 win over the Los Angeles Dodgers. So, yes, we are guaranteed a series win against the team with arguably the best lineup in baseball. And, to hold the Dodgers to just one run after holding them scoreless to without a run last night. And, yes, just an amazing, really. Uh, Outstanding pitching again. Eric Fetty, 5 and a third innings. He walked four, struck out only two on 99 pitches, but still, he was solid. And facing Yoshinobu Yamamoto, uh, potentially get to win the Cy Young Award this year. Uh, he's playing like a Cy Young winner, and he would go six scoreless innings. Cardinals stranded quite a bit of runners in this game, but so would the Dodgers. Uh, so he had a chance to take the lead in the bottom of the second. Uh, we had the bases loaded, but unfortunately Lars Newbar would strike out. Two in the inning to keep it scoreless. And had another chance in the bottom of the sixth with runners on first and second, one down. But Mason Wynn would strike out, and Brendan Donovan would ground out on a 7-pitch at bat. And then Fetty would then be replaced by Steven Matz after he would give up a walk and a single. Steven Matz would then come in, strike out Kike Hernandez, and then would get the ex-Cardinal Tommy Edman to fly out to keep it scoreless. And then Matz would then get Freddie Freeman to ground into an inning-ending double play to end the seventh to keep it scoreless. And then we'll go down in order 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the seventh. And so, it's up to our bullpen and trying to get a run somehow to, take the lead. Dodgers had a chance again in the top of the eighth with Kyle Leahy on the mound. He would walk Max Muncy and then give up a single to Hernandez, but then Tommy Edman would ground out to keep it scoreless. So going to the bottom of the eighth inning, hopefully a run and, a run or two to try and get Ryan Helsley to close it out. Mason Wynn would have a single, then Brendan Donovan with a single to put runners on first and second. Willis Contreras would then fly out, and then Alec Burleson on an 0-1 pitch. With an RBI single and infield hit, Mason Wynn would score all the way from second to put us up 1-0, and Herrera would then pop out, so only one run, and with Ryan Helsley on the mound trying to close it out and get a second straight shutout win against the defending world champs, he would get the rookie Hyun Kim to strike out, and then an infield hit by Shohei Ohtani that would actually deflect off the second base bag. So, too bad there. So, the tying run on, and then Mookie Betts with a single. Shohei would advance to third, so runners on first and third for Freddie Freeman, the league's leading hitter. And he would strike out. However, Ohtani would score on a wild pitch by Helsley, so a strikeout wild pitch. So only one run would score. So, but man, that's definitely stinked. And second straight outing and a blown save for Helsley. Had a blown save Thursday against the Royals. So now, just needed a run to try to walk it off, which I was really hoping, kind of didn't really want to go back in extra innings again, especially facing this team. Nolan Gorman leading off, and he would get it started with a leadoff ground rule double on the first pitch, and then he would be pinch run for by Jose Barrero, and then Pedro Pages come up to lay down a bunt to try to bunt the runner to third, but instead he would be safe at first on an error by the pitcher, So just like that, runners on first and third, and Nolan Arenado coming up pinch hitting. He did not get the start today. It was Gorman who started at third. Arenado got just a day off. And with the Dodgers bringing their infield in, 5 infielders, and Arenado with an RBI single to give us the win 2-1. So our second walk-off win in 2 days, our third of the season, the second walk-off win of the season by Arenado, and surprisingly the first ever walk-off against the Dodgers for Nolan. Think about all those years he was with the Rockies, never had a walk-off hit. So, wow, what a game. Pitching was outstanding. The Dodgers stranded 12 runners on base. They got a run, but that one run was on a strikeout wild pitch. So, yes, they would go over 12 with runners in scoring position in this game. The Cardinals, though, would go 2 for 8, would leave 10 runners on base, but, a win is a win, so what a game. And now a series win for sure against the defending world champs. So Helsley, despite a blown save, he's now 3-0 on the season. So, yeah. So, and this, the Dodgers have not been shut out in back-to-back games since 2018. So it had been 7 years. They were almost about to be shut out for back-to-back games. So now going for a sweep tomorrow. And it'll be, getting the start for the Cardinals will be right-hander Michael McGreevy getting the start. Will be called up from the minors. Going with a 6-man rotation. Now we have a number of games without an off day. Next off day won't be until a week from Monday. And getting the start for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, who is still looking for his first win of the season, one of the best of all time. He's approaching 3,000 strikeouts. And McGreevy, in his most recent outing in the majors, was May 4th against the Mets. He went 5 1/3 scoreless innings. And now trying to do that against another powerhouse team. So till Sunday, trying to go for the sweep. Comic experts saying, go Cards.